Are you not a man?
Yes.
Would you drop 40 or let me say like, would you drop 45 million naira to buy a property you do not verify at all, and just because you see a lady that has backside and just say, oh, I trust you, that property is genuine, and would you drop that kind of money and buy it? You are a man. Be truthful. You like us. So say it.
So the thing is, I would actually, yeah.
When I want to go for inspection, I ask myself one question. But I answer that one question in 3 different ways. Okay, so Lagos State now, they are demolishing houses here and there. How sure are you that this is your property? Lagos State will not just come and demolish it. Now, the first question as a realtor is, of course, no, now they will not demolish it now because the property is registered under Lagos State government. Is the right question, right?
Right answer.
I mean, right answer, right?
Yeah.
That's one answer. Let me give you another answer. Oh, no. They're not going to, they are no, this area, no, they've never come here at all. Actually, if you find out again, maybe they've not demolished anything. Is another right answer. That's 2. And let me give you the third one. The third one is, okay, I understand that they're actually demolishing houses. But you see, our property majorly, we don't build on a new land, we buy rather a existing building and demolish. So these houses have been staying there, have been there for years, 60, 90 years. Do you understand? And governments have not done anything about it. They are not coming there. So that means the land is safe and secure. Apart from that, the document backed it up. As a client, if I give you those answers, which one do you think will convince you more?
I think I'll take the last one.
Exactly.
Move a quick one here. What would you say was your key? What were you doing that made you have sales? What do you think? I kind of feel like you're in a space where everybody's doing seemingly what you're doing. Everybody's shooting content, everybody's running ads, everybody's doing everything that you should be doing to make sales. Why are you making sales and not making sales?
Well, when you say everybody's doing the same thing, what if they're doing it wrong?
Okay.
So you could create content, you could do everything.
Sorry, before you get there, do you think content was what gave you sales?
Honestly, no.
Okay, so what gave you
So
sales?
you see, for now, content is just like, okay, the new thing now, which even I'm just learning, honestly. So content was not it. I think what I know gave me sales was my interaction with people, my communication.
Okay.
So when I first started with Flint, they were giving us leads.
Give you leads?
Yes.
Okay.
So they just give you a number, call this person and close this deal. So, and that way, it's not all about content now, it's not all about, so it's about how you relate with that person. So it's your relationship, it's how you communicate, your customer service, and how well you know your service, like your products. First, you need to have product knowledge of whatever you're selling, and you need to be convinced that this product is good even before you say it to anybody. Do you understand? So the way you communicate it to people and the way you go about it is I think that's just the difference.
Okay.
And another thing is, I used to tell people when they ask me questions that, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? So you see, sometimes what I used to train myself is, while I was still coming up, when I want to go for inspection, I ask myself one question, but I answer that one question in 3 different ways. Then, and I pick the one that well suited. For example, let me give an illustration.
Yeah, let's do that.
You are a client, and then you come to me, and you are like, okay, this Lagos, let me use what is going on exactly. And this thing happened today, that's why I'm using this as an example. So like somebody will like, okay, so Lagos State now, they are demolishing houses here and there. How sure are you that this is your property? Lagos State will not just come and demolish it. Now the first question as a realtor is, of course, no, now they will not demolish it now because the property is registered under Lagos State government. Is the right question, right?
Right answer.
I mean, right answer, right?
Yeah.
That's one answer. Let me give you another answer. Oh, no. They're not going to, they are no, this area, no, they've never come here at all. Actually, if you find out again, maybe they've not demolished anything. Is another right answer. That's 2. And let me give you the third one. The third one is, okay, I understand that they're actually demolishing houses. But you see, our property majorly, we don't build on a new land. We don't buy land and build. We build existing building and demolish. We buy rather existing building and demolish. So these houses have been staying there, have been there for years, 60, 90 years. Do you understand? And Governments have not done anything about it. They are not coming there.
Okay.
So that means the land is safe and secure. Apart from that, the documents backed it up. So that means it's safer than you buying land where you don't even know the government's plan in the next 5 years.
True.
Exactly, that's the third answer. As a client, if I give you those answers, which one do you think will convince you the more?
I think I'll take the last one.
Exactly. So what I do is I sit down, I answer their question in 3 different ways. Sometimes if I have 4, I can do it, and I pick the best myself before I go to site.
Whenever you go for inspection and you don't seal these deals, what do you feel bad?
So you see, when you go for inspections, it's actually normal that it's not everything you sell, but then I still feel bad. Reason is, before I could convince a client to come for inspection, it takes a lot. Timing, planning, all those things, convincing. So when are you free? Are you free this time? So you adjust to everything. Sometimes that is even comfortable, convenient for me. I would want to go because that is what is convenient or when it's convenient for you. So by the time I now go and then at the end of the day you're like, oh, I'm just like, oh God. But then that doesn't mean that I'm going to like now sleep on the fact that I've moved on to the next person. But I will feel bad, definitely do. Because that's just a normal, natural thing to do. Though I lost this sale, it's fine. But is it moving on? And how fast you move on? I think that's just the difference.
Have you ever gone a month without selling before?
Have I?
Actually, recently?
Recently? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Now, let's go back. We're almost true. Let's go back to when you joined Flings.
Okay. When
you joined Flings, did you believe you're going to be at this point? Like, was there a lot of confidence? Were you confident about it? How was the interview process like?
Okay, when I joined Flings, actually, to be honest, I only joined Flings because I was looking for a job. Okay. And as a person who just finished service, of course, you want to look for where you can start working. Yeah. So when I got there, and again, you know the tricky part about this thing is, I was thinking about it. When I came to Flings, they offered me 2 roles. The first role, sales executive. The second one was facility manager. So I was like, when I was coming from, I was like, no, I'll just go for facility manager interview. Because you see that skill. And you know, I remember I told you I just came from an investment company. Yeah. So I already knew what sales was all about. Do you understand? But then, it's scary. Because I already knew that sales is scary. If I don't sell, I'm in trouble. So I don't want to do it. Because I want to go to the easy route, which is facility manager. She be tell me that I should sit down there, I'll sit down there. She tell me that I should carry this thing and carry this thing. Honestly, think what I didn't do, because I never did that a very tedious work where I have to be going to site I really do not know. So when I got to Flings and then I got for an interview, they were like, oh, I now told them that they sent me 2 that I don't know which one. They were like, oh, so which one are you here for? I sat down small. I was like, I need to think about it deeply. And I said, okay, let's go for the sales executive or something. And then they were like, okay, fine. So they interviewed me based on that. They were like, they were going to get back to me. Honestly, when I got into, when I started working here, what I just had was, okay, let me just be collecting salary and be living my life.
Because you were being paid?
Exactly. So I was being paid salary. So let me just be collecting salary and then be fine. But then there was not a clause in my agreement where there's 3 months probation. Okay. So they gave us targets. You need to meet this in 3 months. When you meet this in 3 months, you get to this next level. When you don't, there's plenty that are going to call you, so at least maybe you should leave or something like that. So that clause was there. So that clause did not allow me to, fulfill my aim and objective that brought me to Flings. So that actually brought me out. That okay. And honestly, we were 5. We were 5 and all of us is there. And I'm like, shit, they will not just call 5 for 1 and say, if we understand that you guys are here, after 3 months, can you guys go to your house? And when I go to my house, and then going for interviews is just stressful. Like, it's stressful. And I don't want to work in bank. Those people are stressful. Sorry. They're very stressful. So I was like, if they send me out now, I don't know what I would do. So I had to now go extra. Okay. Like what do you mean by extra? So what I did extra was, I didn't just come to work morning and go back in the evening. When I get back home, and that's another thing that makes it look like, okay, I mentioned relationship that time. I had a lot of problems when it comes to relationship because I took my job as if I'm the only one in Flings, to be honest. It affected almost everything when it comes to friendship and relationship. It does. So, and that's when you want to start something, If you are in, you are in. If you're out, you're out. You just need to do it. But me, I might not know how to balance it that time then. You understand? Maybe I was the one that doesn't know how to balance it. But at the end of the day, so what I did was I read more books. So Flint gave us book. There's the book we used to read every month normally, naturally. Okay. And again, so because we used to do book review, we used to rush to read it. On Friday, if our boss come and say, let's do book review, we cannot do it, it's trouble. Yeah, so I used to rush to read it. But then we are done rushing just to tell our boss we've read it. And I have to go back again. Just read at my own pace to understand. And so that way, it started getting better. And again, another thing is, I think my field helped as well. I wouldn't say maybe my field, but personality. Okay. So I'm not scared to talk to anybody. So that helps too. In 2 months in Flint, or I think 2 months in Flint or so, I got to the next level. But it has to be 3 months. Okay. So I only spent 2 months to get from level 1 to level 2.
So you made sales in 2 months?
Yeah, I did.
Well, there's a general conception that in sales, you have to be extra beautiful, shaping, before you can make sales as a lady. Like, I don't know, but it's something we see on Instagram. You go on, you see all those lucky realtors. The advert is always the same way. You start from their back to their front, then their face, then they will now walk. The camera is not focused on one part of their body, you know. So all of that. Do you think it's true, or you think it's like
it's a lie? It's a lie. It's a lie from the pit of hell. First, there are men who are in this same industry. They
sell.
Like they sell more. And if you want to now use ladies or females to now categorize or anything like that, actually, you need to see me when I started with things. And you still need to see me now. I'm skinny. I'm not.
What's this?
Yeah, I don't have said it now.
I don't. What's this?
You said it. You said it.
What did I say?
Okay. You know what I mean. You should have said it. So I am not, and I'm not. So if you look at it very well, and if I have to like share my picture with you when I started, I think I will do that actually. Yeah. So you can see it. That is just a lie for you to stay out of it. They don't want you to get this money.
But does it work?
I don't know. I'm not in it. But honestly, I don't think... See, it might be an advantage or it might be like an added whatever. But I don't think that is it. See, are you not a man?
Yes.
Okay, let me give you an example. Let me just ask you. Would you drop 40 or let me say like, would you drop 45 million naira to buy a property you do not verify at all, and just because you see a lady that has backside, and just say, oh, I trust you, that property is genuine, and would you drop that kind of money and buy it? You are a man. Be truthful. You like us. So say it. Would you do that? At least let's be practical so that I know that maybe I'm the one that is wrong. So everybody can. You would do it, right?
So the thing is, I would actually, yeah. This question is, I can't speak to everybody.
So I'm asking you a question now.
So I would advise that all the guys come to the comment section, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me see what you would do in that situation, so that we can actually compare and contrast and everything.
But you need to say your own first so that they cannot follow you.
No, I will not.
You will not.
No,
you will not buy it.
I will not.
You will not buy it because of us.
Yes. Why are you short?
He that lies.
Why are you short?
He that lies. He knows.
No, I will not. I'm investment conscious. I won't do it.
Okay.
Anyways, just before you leave here, I know there's so many realtors, young core members who are watching this, who probably end up watching the tweet and everything. What do you think it's something, is a path they should go? Is it that easy for them to go through it? Do you think it's something that they would do and they would make it out of it? Or they could do it and get burnt?
Okay, it is in 2 ways. It's a path, you could do it and get burnt.
Okay.
But the only thing that is going to make a difference is determination and hard work. Like hard work, day and night hard work. So it's a bit easier for me now than when I started. So if I started something, okay, that's when I started, the things I do, I've reduced because I've gotten to a point where it's just I could just do this and it's just because I've been doing it for years, yeah. But then if you want to come into this particular industry or this, you want to work in this part, you need to be sure that you really want to do it. Because I had a training then, yeah. Before I started, I asked them, you need to, before you see, if you are not sure, you can just leave the group. Because it's not going to be easy, to be honest. it's not going to say, it's not today thing. Even as of now, I have a bigger problem because when you have, from the beginning, you might have like 1 million goal. As you are growing, you're having billions of naira goal. And that's another bigger challenge. So it's not that when you now get to this stage, it now become so easy. But then you might have all the resources at that stage where you understand when you grow, you already have that resources. And like my boss will say, if you don't have money, you will suffer. Like that suffering, you will suffer. If you have money, what you see, you're suffering, it's not suffering. Like you're going to actually suffer as well because you don't want that money to finish. So you need to work hard. But then, is it not better for you to now suffer really like you, because you already know that you're going to get something at the end of the day, than you suffering because you are poor, you don't really want to do anything. So if you want to come into this and you want to do this kind of thing, first you need to convince yourself and you need to be sure that you really want to do it. And when you're already convinced and you're sure that you want to come into it, then you don't have a problem. All you just need to just do is to be patient, hard work, read books, listen to a lot of people that have been in this industry, and then have mentors that you know that, okay, this person is doing this great work and I want to, yes, I can talk to this person.
So far, what's your biggest challenge in real estate?
The biggest challenge in real estate is meeting my own personal targets.
So you feel like you have bigger targets each time you get one?
Always.
Anyways, like I always end my show, I never write the same way. I'm going to end it like this again. Bill Gates was just interviewed and he was asked a question. Bill Gates, how did you feel when you made your first $1 million US? And Bill Gates said he cannot remember. However, he asked that, can I get the pen and the piece and the checkbook? And the guy said yes. He got the pen, his checkbook, and he wrote a check of $1 million US. He gave the guy received the money and jumped everywhere and came back. And Bill said, that was how I felt. Now my question is, Grace, can I get my paper, please? Grace, how did you feel when you made your first 10,000 naira?
10,000 naira?
Yes.
Okay. I cannot remember actually.
Take.
What's this?
Now you have let me remind, whatever you write, you give it to me. It's not. So
I know what now.
Okay.
Which space?
No, so this is not check. Just promise.
I just promise. Okay now.
10,000 naira.
No.
So
okay.
I will now react the way I will react.
The way you react.
Yes.
Okay. Should we what I was going right?
I will give
you right.
Yes. Sorry, my name.
I will give
Daki.
Victor. I will give you Daki.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so any amount I'm writing here, I'll give it to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it can be cash or transfer.
Anyone.
Are you sure your account can? Hey. You're about to be shocked.
Someone that's made 300 million is
1,000 sefa.
How much is
that?
Is that
I did write sefa. I did write sefa.
Write it tell me. How much is that in naira, please?
No, I'm giving you sefa. That's what I wrote here.
How much? 1,000 sefa.
Yeah.
So is the change of question that will make me jubilate the way I jubilate?
And now.
How much is that, please? Can we get it? Yes. Can we get the price? How much is it? Yes. Please, now how much is it now? Is it 10K? If I 10K.
Jesus! I didn't shout like when I made my 10K.
How did
you don't remember, you don't know.
You don't.
That's true, boy. I don't think it's up to that.
You forgot. Anyways, guys, thank you. Grace promised me 10,000. Grace has promised me 1,000 sefa, and it's nice doing this with Grace. My next guest is one you guys are not expecting. I'll give you hints. My hint to my next guest is.
Are you mad?
Are you mad? Please call her, because on this show we're gonna say some things that I will say more than that. Bye bye.